What it do, everybody. You already know what time it is. We back here to start some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. With that being said, I hope everybody is having a good start to their day. You know, me personally, I think a good way to start your day off would be to go to the gym. When you go to the gym, it gets your blood pumping, gets you going, it wakes you up. You know, it excuse me, I got the hiccups. It awakens your senses and your reflexes and your everything. It awakens everything whenever you go to the gym first thing in the morning. I go before I even eat. You know, I don't even eat till like later on. Later on, you know, like 6, 7 o'clock. Honestly, I don't really even eat breakfast anymore, man. I just go to the gym. The gym is my breakfast at this point. You know, but yeah, man. Let me know how you guys' day is going so far. If it's been a fun day, interesting day, entertaining day, productive day, or if it's been a recuperation day. You know, also let me know if it's been a good day or bad day. And let me know where you're tapping in from so I can shout out your country, your state, or your city. I always thought it was interesting how we can all be a part of how we can all be around the world and still tap into the same exact program at the same time. And I am tripping over my words. I cannot speak this morning. That's how I'm going. But yeah, man. We need to go ahead and start getting them likes going. So everybody that's up in here, y'all need to start tapping the screen, getting the likes going, get the notifications out so we can get as many people out in here as possible. So we got something to talk about, man, but we ain't going to talk about it till we hit at least 600 likes. So with that being said, we're going to be talking about what solitude is and what it can do. But we have to hit 100 more likes. Well, less than 100 now, but you know what I mean. So with that being said, man, let me know how you guys today is. Down in the comments below, we can talk about it, we can not talk about it. And I'm sorry, y'all, give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. My dog is acting a fool. Gotta love when your pets like to act up when you're trying to do something, man. There's nothing like it. But, yeah, man, solitude is power, and it's where you find out a lot about yourself. And the things that solitude can do is crazy, man, because it can make you or it can break you. It can make you into who you are, who you're supposed to be, or it can break you down and make you decompose on the inside and make you go insane. See, a lot of people can't go without having any kind of sound, any kind of noise, whether it be music, videos, movies, TV, whatever the case may be. But if you're constantly listening to something, you have no inner peace. You will have no inner peace. Everybody needs peace and quiet. Peace and quiet is how, especially as men, is how we figure out the solutions to our problems is by sitting alone in silence and figuring out and just brainstorming and thinking. If you can't live without any kind of peace and quiet, you're gonna have a very chaotic life, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of the above. It don't matter. You're going to have a very complicated life. Everybody needs solitude. Everybody needs quietness and peace every now and then. Maybe not all the time, but every now and then. There's some people who can't even watch TV, who can't even listen to music or any of that stuff because there's too much noise. They have to live in peace. And there's some people who can't live in peace. They have to have something constantly playing. But we're not meant to constantly be listening to something. We're not meant to constantly be watching TV or listening to music. You know, a lot of times all we need is just to sit down where there's no sound, nobody else, nothing, and just meditate on your problems. See, a lot of people say that they never hear the Lord speak to them, they never hear God speaking, or whatever the case may be, because you're too focused on the noise that's going on around you. You know, anytime, just look in history, look in, you know, the Bible, I'm sure it's probably in the Quran somewhere too, whatever you believe in, if you look in those books, every leader who has ever gone off to pray, to speak to God and listen to what God has to tell them, whether it be a prophet, a king, whatever the case may be. Even Moses did it. Jesus did it too when he was on earth. They went somewhere peaceful and quiet. Quiet. No sound, no nothing, just nature itself. No talking, no conversations, no arguing, nothing. Just peace and quiet so they could pray and listen. That's what we need every now and then. That's how we overcome our problems, is by sitting down somewhere quiet and just meditating and listening and hearing God's voice. So if you can't go without sound, you need to fix that. You need to work on that. And I promise you, once you learn to live in quiet and peacefulness, your life will become a lot easier. You will enjoy life a lot more. You won't feel like you constantly have to have something playing. And you'll learn a lot more about yourself too as well. You'll learn about some of the things that you like, that you don't like, things that you don't really care for, but things that you're not obsessed with. It's crazy the amount of stuff that you can learn about yourself when you're in an environment that is very peaceful and very quiet. So with that being said, man, learn to live in peace. I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mamas, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'll be right back for the last episode.